What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Short Bus Refugee. My family, Chad. How's everybody doing today? Today is May the 1st, and first off, I need to apologize. I had promised to try to do videos every day throughout the chemo. I was not able to do that. The chemo just really took its toll on me this set. And there was no way I was going to be able to do any videos. I couldn't put a statement together, a sentence together. It just wasn't happening. It was really bad this time. But I've stopped the chemo as of Saturday, and basically where we're at right now is the chemo is still running through my body. It is doing what it needs to do by killing off the white blood cells. Killing off the platelets, and getting me ready to start producing new blood cells that hopefully are not infected with the leukemia. Okay. I've gotten tons of messages from people saying that they're praying for me, and that they hope I get better, and and those things, they help. They really do. When I go through and see messages from people I don't even know, saying that they wish somebody would have done this before their family had to deal with cancer, it actually means something to me. I've tried to educate people the best I could about everything that was going on. And answer any questions that I have gotten. I did get a question a couple days ago that it's a touchy subject, and I was kind of moving around as to whether or not I was going to address it or not address it, but I can't hide from anything, but whatever is asked, I can't pick and choose and hide from something that I feel is not everybody's business. But the question I got was about religion. That basically, why haven't I thanked God in any of my videos for making it through the stuff that I've made it through? And let me tell you, I ask God every day why I'm in the situation I'm in. Okay, because obviously He has some plan. When I was initially diagnosed, they didn't expect me to make it through the induction treatment, and I did. And I did, 4 consolidation treatments after that, and I went into remission. They didn't expect any of that to happen. Somebody, had their hands in on that. I was very sick in January of this year. So sick that they released me from ICU to a hospice room here in the hospital, and basically told my family that I wasn't going to make it through the weekend. And what happened was, my family flew in from out of town. Some of them drove in, so on and so forth, and I made it through that. And nobody knows how. It was, nobody expected me to make it through that. Therefore, I feel God had some kind of input there also. After being so sick in January, and then going to Jackson after being at Gulfport, I was then told that they had a bone marrow match for me, which, another thing that God obviously had His hands in somehow. Here's where I stand on it. For some reason, God has made sure I've made it through all these things that have bothered me in the past 2 years. He obviously has some plan for my life. Now, God, hook a brother up, let me know, give me something to look forward to so I know the plan too. Because, I just don't see it. But I do believe that He has had a lot to do with my treatment and, where I stand today. And, I appreciate that. But I don't want to stay on this tangent for too long. So I'm gonna go back to the chemo. Right now, the chemo's it's doing its work. Okay. My platelets are at about I think 12,000. My white blood cells are at 1.2, and my hemoglobin's at like 7.81. Okay. The white blood cells obviously is what fights off any kind of infection. Um, and basically I go all the way down to zero before I start to come back up. At that the point of 900 and lower, I'm what they call neutropenic, and that means that the smallest cold, the smallest sickness, the smallest anything could make me horribly sick, okay, and take its toll on me. Um, you know, Normal white rate is somewhere between 8 and 11, if that tells you anything. My platelets being at 12,000 means if I get a cut on my finger, it's going to bleed. It's going to bleed forever. Because there's no platelets there to clog it up. When you think of what the platelets should be in a normal person, basically somewhere between 275,000 and 400,000. Mine's at 12,000. Okay? And then the hemoglobin. Okay? Hemoglobin basically is what carries the oxygen through the body. And, when your hemoglobin is low, you'll experience shortness of breath, trouble with breathing. And, for that, they will probably end up giving me a blood transfusion at some point in time today. I just don't know when. It may be this evening for all I know. So, that's where I stand as far as my chemo treatment. That's a little bit of insight into, what I think about God and how He's helped me through this. If anybody else has any other questions they want answered, I've obviously shown I'm not going to sidestep anything. I'll answer whatever you ask me to the best of my ability. I want to be able to, help people figure out what what a family member may go through if they were diagnosed with any form of cancer, because chemo's chemo. Okay. If you watch these videos and you haven't dealt with cancer yet, and then somebody gets diagnosed with cancer, you kind of have an idea as to what to expect. You kind of know what you're going to be dealing with, from the beginning, and you're not doing it blind like I was when I first started. I get so many, and I know I said this in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. I get so many messages via either Facebook or YouTube that, are, you guys, I get people that I don't even know, sending messages saying, hey, the great video series, we enjoy it, we appreciate it, thank you very much for putting this up there. If you have any questions that you want answered, ask them, I'll answer them, okay? One other thing, YouTube has monetized my videos, okay? Which means any ad clicks or anything like that, they pay me money. Any money that's generated, through these videos, will be donated to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Okay, I have no interest in making money while I'm in the hospital, and I know I've said that before. I'm going to go ahead and make videos for the next couple of days and keep everybody up to date as to what's going on. Once again, this is Short Bus Refugee, Chad Jackson to my family. I appreciate your time. Stay safe and, move forward. Tomorrow's just another day, guys.